Hi Simon.
Hello.
Welcome to this edition of Ascential Experts.
Thank you very much. Happy to
Thank
be here.
you for breaking away from the run-up to Cannes Lions, which I know is nearly upon us. So,
Yeah.
what do you have in store for this 66th edition of the Festival of Creativity?
What do we have in store? Hopefully lots of the same things that we've been well known for a long time. So global benchmarking creativity. We're excited to see lots of people there to obviously learn from the work that's going to be celebrated on the global stage this year. Lots of learning opportunities, lots of chances for people to come and upskill and be trained in a very intensive 5-day period, and hopefully learnings that are going to carry them throughout the year.
So you've been busy launching a lot of new things in between the festival. So obviously the festival operates on an annual frequency.
Yeah.
Tell us what those are and why you've been doing that.
Well, let's start with the festival. We've got the Digital Pass this year, which is for people who can't come physically to the festival, but still want to partake. They still belong, they're still a part of our community. So that's 5 days of, I think, 5 hours a day content, which you can tune into, a bit like Netflix. You can come and take your pick from behind the scenes work, experts in their field. Phil's doing a session, I'm doing one, you're probably doing one. But should be good. And then we've also introduced the CMO Growth Council, which started in Cannes 2018. It's 25 global CMOs coming together to set the agenda for global marketing and identify some of the problems that are preventing them from getting to growth. And then the other thing is the work, which is our digital subscription platform. It's an intelligence tool, it's rich in cases, examples of best practice analysis, so just optimizing that because that's all a part of it.
So you're getting close to being always on and always communicating with the community all year round now.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. I think the festival is a check-in moment for people, or it's the culmination of a year's work, or it's new beginnings because you learn so much there. And we need to be able to better support people with intelligence products and services, and also advisory services throughout the year to help them embed that stuff.
So I want to go back to the CMO Growth Council.
Yeah.
I know that you've got some of the world's biggest CMOs involved in that, and that you've been drawing out with them what are the big challenges that they're facing. I'd love to hear more about what they are.
Yeah, so that's the likes of Mark Pritchard and Keith Weed and lots of other very well-known CMOs in a room, downing tools because they're fierce competitors, as you know, and identifying those big problems. And they are, broadly speaking, getting it right when it comes to creativity and brand innovation, society and sustainability, talent and organisation, and really getting to grips with data and technology.
One of the trends we saw out of Cannes Lions last year was this sort of growing connection between creativity and effectiveness, and them really being talked about in the same way. Do you think that's coming through the CMO Growth Council as well, and do you think we'll see more of that at Cannes this year?
Yeah, I think we will. And I think the brands are really pushing that agenda and backing that. As you say, they were talked about in a very siloed way previously. And the content that we're going to see at Cannes this year would indicate that that's coming together, which is encouraging. Why should the two be separate?
So you're very privy to all the entries coming in, the program very well. What do you think are going to be the, say, 3 big themes going to be coming out of this year's festival?
Yeah, sure. I think the evolution on brand purpose is going to be very interesting. It's about moving into action now rather than just attaching yourself to any old cause. I think the further emphasis on human experience rather than technology and data, which we've fetishized for a little while for the past couple of years. So that melting away and allowing us to get back to customer experience. And then, as we say, that fusion between creativity and effectiveness, the two things coming together to create new conversations at the festival.
Great, thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to the event.
Yeah,
Thank you, Simon.
See you
Thank
there.
you.